Hey everybody, Eezore here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get a couple of achievements for the game Outcast Second Contact. The few achievements I'm going to be showing you how to get are going to be Gamor Arena, Organ Puzzle, Achondar, and yet another one. These all kind of tie into the same thing, that's why I'm doing them all at once. Check the timestamps in the description box below for a specific one or specific parts. First things first, when you actually get here, it's going to be Okaar. What you need to do is you need to go into this little square arena, which is right next to the portal, and a whole bunch of the Gamors will start attacking you. This first one's really easy. All you literally have to do is just kill them all. I think there's 4 overall. There might be just 3, but there's only a handful. They're really not that difficult overall. They just run around a lot. So once all of them are dead, you will get the achievement Gamor Arena. But make sure when you're done with it, at the very top of this back center part here is going to be a key, so to speak. It's going to be a wood organ, and you need this for one of the other achievements. So make sure to grab that. Alright, up next is going to be Achondar. Achondar? I don't remember exactly how to pronounce it. Either way, it's the big giant snake, hydra-looking thing. It's going to be in the upper northwest of the map. It's going to be a giant square arena. Once you come in, he'll pop out of the ground and then you have to kill him. You just is pretty much a bullet sponge, so just unload onto him. I just did a whole bunch of rockets into his face and eventually got it. I think I fired like 10 or 20. I don't know if I actually hit with all 10 or 20, but just keep moving around and keep firing at him. Eventually, it will go down. When you actually kill it, you'll get the achievement Achondar, and make sure to also, after you kill him, check around the area. There's going to be another organ pipe here, so you do need to grab that once you kill him, and it'll be pretty much right behind him in the northern part of it. So. This next part is going to be, if you jump into the water, there's going to be some stairs up, and there's a whole bunch of traps in this area. This is where you get the third organ pipe. You can get to it from other ways. I just figured I'd show the way that I got it from, so that way you can kind of just know exactly where it is. It's where all the swinging tree branches are. You'll know when you get close to it. You'll hear it. It's very audible. Also, it'll say key detected, so just make sure to do that. The problem is that there's a lot of other junk here, so you're automated friend, I guess, so to speak, is just kind of going crazy with saying everything's detected everywhere, so careful of all the traps. If you get hit by the tree branch, or the trees that are going back and forth, you actually end up just getting insta-killed, so maybe save it before trying to grab it, because it is kind of in a, I don't want to say a danger zone, but a little bit more dangerous spot, so to speak, so. Up next, I'm going to show you, if just directly east of where you fight Anchandar, there's going to be a little stone that's just kind of sitting tight. This is kind of confusing, but you basically need to make the giant boulder move and block the current in order to unlock one of the 2 keys you need in order to actually unlock the Mon for this area. In order to do that, it's a little confusing. It doesn't really say anything. Name of the game, I guess, really. They don't really say a lot of things about this game. You need to actually move the 2 smaller boulders that are blocking it. In order to move those, you need to shoot them. Now, I just did a SMG in order to be able to make it move a little quicker. You can use the pistol if you want. The rocket launcher really didn't do anything for me, but in the end, once they start moving, the bigger boulder will actually end up moving, and once it moves, get out of its way, because it will kill you if it touches you, and then it'll stop the current, which you're able to actually get one of the 2 keys you needed to get in order to unlock them on.
Oh.
Alright, this is going to be where the last wood organ, or organ pipe I guess you could say, is going to be located. It's in the western section, just pretty much a little south of where the giant snake is, Achondar or whatever. It doesn't really say exactly where it is on the map. There's nothing really in between it. It's between the plus symbol and the boss fight. So just kind of go around that area. You will hear it. Once you hear it, just grab it real quick. You'll see the key detected again, and then you'll have all 4. When you get all 4 of them, you do need to head to the southeast, and there's going to be a little square with a giant mechanism, I guess you could say. You need to place them in a certain order. You have 2 of the same kind of wood pipes. They need to be in slots 1 and 3. The hook one needs to be in the second slot, and at the very end needs to be the loop-de-loop, I guess you could say. Once all 4 of them are in the right place, you'll get a little cutscene like this, and it'll spit out the second key that you need in order to get the Mon. Now when you get all 4 of the organ pipes, when you place them in there, and you do get the second key, you will end up getting the achievement Organ Puzzle. Now once you have both keys, what you need to do is you need to go through the barracks itself. Be careful, these guys are pretty tough, and there's a lot of them. I had them weakened pretty good, but they still were pretty tough to get through, so just be careful fighting your way through here. When you get to the very top, you need to have both keys, and when you insert them, it'll open the door itself. There'll be one more enemy inside there. I don't know why, but there is. Once you kill him, there's going to be the metal box, and that's going to be where the Mon will be located, and that will get you the achievement, yet another one. And that's all there is to the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. This one was probably the worst area in the game for me. It probably took me about 3 hours out of my 12 to go through, just because it was so wide open and no one really to talk to or explain anything. So hopefully the video helped. If it did, go and give it a like. If you like other video related content, that's kind of what I do, so consider subscribing. If you have any questions on this area or any other part of the game, leave them in the comments down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can for you. Thank you all for watching. I've been Eezore, and until next time, keep your story going.
Unstable organic energy detected.